my name is Natalie Tewa. I'm a travel and lifestyle content creator, and I started creating content in 2018, actually no, in 2015 as a hobby. So I was in uni, I was studying architectural engineering, and I was looking for like a creative outlet. So then I just opened like a YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, let's post like travel content, hair content, just for fun. And then suddenly, like people were following because there was a whole natural hair movement at the time. So I got a lot of followers, and then I decided to just do it as a hobby. And then because I quit as well I didn't quit. I was doing uni, so I was kind of like very much into school. I decided to take a break until 2018. Back then was just hair stuff, fitness stuff, just me in uni. Very, very easy content, just like, me talking to a camera. Architectural engineering I really wanted to do architecture actually, but I went to Precious Blood Ruta and we didn't have any art modules. So when I went into uni, they were like, well, we need you to have a portfolio. And because we didn't have a portfolio in high school, I decided to do the engineering bit of it. So which was also interesting because I loved math and physics, and it was my kind of thing, like I love structures. So yeah, that was why I chose that. When I came back from uni, graduated in 2016, graduated in 2015, then I did I came for an internship here at Akon. So the guys who do Kwetu Housing, you know Kwetu Youth Housing, yeah? Yeah, so I was there when they started the first project, Jogo Road and Babadogo. That was my first. I did an internship for 3 months and then they gave me a job. So that was in project management. I could say I had like a quarter life crisis, to be honest. I think I was like 25 or something. And for 3 months, I kept thinking like, I really want to do this thing of content creation. Because I saw people like Sharon Mundia, Joy Kendi. I used to watch them and follow them. I'm like, oh my God, this is so inspiring. I want to do the same thing. And then of course, because of working in such a job, it was full time. Like I would leave the office sometimes at 11 p.m. So there was no time at all, even to attend events. Sometimes I would get called for like something small, because then I had like 4,000 followers. I'd be called for that, but of course I'm in the office, or during the weekends I'm just too tired. So I thought about it for a very, very long time, like 3 months, and I just one day immediately decided, let me just do it. The calling was too strong. The first idea was to work with an agency, like a travel agency, so that they can sponsor your trips, and then even if it's not a paid partnership yet, then they pay for the trips, and then you create the content and help them promote their brand as well. So that was the first thing I did. That's the easiest way to get into it. In 2018, I went to Samsung, and I can't remember who I met, but I went to Samsung and I pitched to them because I was like, can I please have a meeting? I'd like to work with you for the phone, whichever phone you're launching, it's okay. I just want to work with you. And I pitched to them, and unfortunately, they were like, oh, sorry, we're not going to take you. So it was so exciting to be called back this year just to work on the flip phone. And it's literally just an email like, oh, Natalie, please send your rate card. I was so excited. Other than content creation, I'm a farmer. So it's a passion that I picked up from my mom. Actually, our entire family. It's so interesting because our entire family farms different things, but I think it's just in us. So farming, my mom does herbs for export, and then started basil, thyme, the usual mint, rosemary, all those. So she does that for export, and then also does avocado farming. So that was when she grew a few avocado trees. I was like, oh, I really want to get into the business. So I started going with her to the farm, understanding the process, looking at the numbers and seeing how much farmers are making. I'm like, okay. So I saved up a bit and just put up my own avocado trees and just maturing. Having a partner, it's like just having someone to live life with, right? So someone who understands you. My love language is quality time and like just understanding each other. So that's what I love, is just like getting to know someone very deeply and knowing their nuances, and like them knowing you, and just like being there for each other through thick and thin, loyalty, all those things. That's what matters to me. And also just someone who's very thoughtful and kind. Those are like my top. I really don't like arrogance and like boss trust people, or like, just like a humble, kind person. I've learned my lessons, that to not put everything online. So it was a journey that you have to learn. I learned the hard way, like don't put everything online. So anything that you want to keep private, just keep it private, and people don't ask. That's the strange thing. So I've seen that, of course, people are curious, but as soon as you post, people become more curious and feel like they have the right to to inquire. Like, so if it's relationships, family, I'll post very sparingly, and yeah, no more like just sharing everything. I'm very careful about what I post about my private life now, just to avoid that. Yeah, after everything that happened, and I took a break, and somehow you just come out stronger. You know how people say you always come out stronger? It's actually so true, because I was like, well, now people think what they want to think. I'm just going to be myself, and just the people who love me, the people who don't want to see my content, please unsubscribe. But people were so receptive, and they were like, yeah, oh my God, we missed you. And then just also felt like just me being myself kind of reminded people of who I am, because when people are talking a lot about you on the internet and you're not there to say your voice or to clarify, of course the assumptions and the presumptions, people start to create a very negative outlook on you. Live authentically, just be yourself, because regardless if you're doing something good or doing something bad, people will always talk. So we just live with yourself, and I've just become so carefree. I don't care what people are saying. So I'm just myself, because I realized whatever people are saying out there doesn't really change what's happening in your life. So if I sit in my house and there's a blogger talking badly, I'm still gonna have my breakfast, I'm still gonna see my family, I'm still gonna go to the gym, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing to make money. So it's really, that's the energy that they're creating. It doesn't change the energy that you have, like where you are. So when I realized that, like I came back and everything was fine. After all that people have said, I was still me. I was like, oh, I guess it's fine. Like once you move on, just say, okay, fine. Even if I trend again, I'm okay, I don't care. Yeah. So that was the strongest for me. And then also I just learned how to value, genuinely value work more, because not work, but like content creation more, because I really missed it. Like in my heart, towards the end of it, I was like, oh wow, I actually want to create YouTube content. So yeah, that was good.